Hi everyone, this is Suzanne Wagner. I am doing the astrology for the week of January 28th through February 3rd, 2024. We continue this new game of catch up with the Sun in Aquarius and the Moon and Pluto in Aquarius. All this energy in the innovative sign of Aquarius cannot help but reveal those things, people, beliefs, and situations that are old, outdated, and no longer appealing. The old Capricornian rigidity seems too restrictive, and we are looking for things that are less constraining and more progressive. For some of us, we seem to have grown out of certain situations and longings. We want change, and that allows for more coming together rather than more conflict. We sense that certain positions we now want and choose to step back from others. Our mental and rational mind begins to see past our reactive nature and into what is needed rather than wanting to fight. We start this week off with Venus and Jupiter trining, giving some much needed optimism and joy to our lives. While Venus in Capricorn and Jupiter in another earth sign, Taurus, we want to create structures that we can rely upon that promote stability. We seek out those people that see our talent and have the ability to promote and support it in coming more into form. Externally, this does not give us the desire to be demonstrative, but instead we are only willing to share with those that we feel really get us on the deepest levels. With most of the external world, we will find ourselves being more guarded and reserved. The key this week is that slow and steady will work best, and know that we want to be considered reliable for us to find those upon which we know we can also rely upon. Mercury is also in Capricorn till February 5th. This is a more serious and practical approach to things. We want to concentrate on what is right in front of us, and we want to have structure and order so that we can really get organized and only do what is essential and necessary. We will be taking a more no-nonsense approach to things, and we expect the words and communications of others to be reasonable and concise. Remember to get to the point quickly. Tolerance for someone's stories is not going to be there. For some, they may read this pattern as harsh, but the reality is that we feel hard-pressed to get things accomplished quickly, and we do not want distractions. Anything that pulls situations off course will not be tolerated for long. With Jupiter and Uranus and Taurus, we seek to expand what we think we know, and we want to make sense out of certain actions and choices. We want our goals more clearly moving towards ethical behavior and to have more moral fortitude. We are tired of things being so discombobulated, and we want things in our world to make better sense and to provide what the people need more. We do not seek to risk as much as we want a clear direction towards peace. These aspects promote a steady but innovative solution to problems. Patience is rewarded, and effort that makes tangible sense has the potential of longevity is encouraged. Our focus turns to self-love, self-care, and discovering that blaming others for our choices will never get the results we want. Saturn has a long way to go still in Pisces, and that can be very frustrating because emotionally we want to feel fulfilled, but we are going to be required to work very hard to get anywhere. We will find those that are too out there are irritating beyond belief, and we will turn away from those that continue to whine and play victim. We just don't have the time for tantrums. There is too much that is demanding our attention. The key with this aspect this week is to work quietly, hard towards our personal goals. Do not expect praise from others or support. What each of us need to do is right in front of us. No more procrastinating. Things are going to be up to us. When Pluto is in Capricorn, it intended to test our boundaries. That part was very clear. It is an aspect that literally tested our laws, our rules, and the structures and walls that we build to defend democracy. Clearly, our walls and laws were sorely lacking. Pluto in Aquarius wants to overhaul structures, how we see community, how we show humanitarianism, and how we allow science to show us new and inventive ways forward. I expect over the next 20 years for many major reforms to happen in our social structures and our political arena. And yes, it will take 20 years to do so. Pluto in Aquarius will intend to confront issues of control, power, and the rights of individuals. The technical and scientific patterns will gain more control and give us a new insight. Because Aquarius is a quite rebellious sign, I expect moments that will be dramatic this year. This is just a warning for what is coming. This week, find where you can feel safe and begin your own personal quest for more knowledge. It is important to educate yourself first before you decide to offer any opinion. Right now, most could care less about your opinion. Thanks, everyone. Have a great week.